really obsessed with that movie because it was mentioned in a video, and I'm like, yeah, that was a good movie. It was a good ass movie. It's free on Roku. I'm trying to make sure because I'm trying to double check something about it right now. Yes, it was co-produced by Funny or Die. Yeah, because it was based on one of their shorts.
Okay.
Really recommend it. It's a very fun movie.
It'll happen. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Modular Components. It's another week. We're taking a peek into the world of I don't know what, because we don't have a guest, we don't have a discerned topic. This is just a chill episode of the boys talking about boy things. So, Boingo Rider, what's your favorite boy thing?
I don't know, maybe tiny little green men.
Nice. True Buster, are you feeling like a boy today?
I'm feeling like a bit girly this week, but I can do some.
Okay, that's fine. We can respect that.
I can do some boying around, you know.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about let's talk about sports ball and mosh pits and yeah. I'm a male.
This is like the most awkward overcompensation I've ever heard.
I genuinely don't know what the hell to talk about today. It's been a very down tempo day, and I had a weird thing happen right before we got on, and we've just been yeah.
I slept to freaking I woke up and I realized, oh no, I slept to freaking Takahata commenting on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I don't know. I was just watching that before bed, and apparently I woke up to him like he finished season 2, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh, I slept to that. Okay.
Oh, well, all right.
And while I have been watching all these Dragon Ball Z Abridged commentaries that I guess is a cottage industry now, I've kind of been I've been reading the manga too, slow and steady, but yeah.
Do we need to do one of those? Is that the way I finally experienced Dragon Ball Z?
No, I'm probably never gonna I'm not a hardcore DB guy. I just casually like it. Yeah. The community is really fun. And I do I think I prefer just elements of Dragon Ball, just not as a whole.
Okay, so what you're telling me is I need to do that with Ian. All right.
Yeah, you can freaking kick us out for an episode and freaking sit Ian down to be all right, explain Dragon Ball to me.
I message Ian and I'm like, hey, let's do a thing where we watch Dragon Ball together on recording, and he's like, all right, and then I just start playing Abridged and see how long it takes for him to notice.
I mean, you shouldn't watch Abridged as your first Dragon Ball.
Unfortunately, I did, but I know it was bad to do it as first, and I'm like, this isn't representative of the final work.
Okay.
Yeah.
JoJo Lands came out, started part 9 of JoJo.
There's a theme park now?
No.
It's just a new JoJo part.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I caught up just in time, baby.
Cool.
That's all I got, because
thinking about it, part 7 is the odd one out in this new set of JoJo parts, and it should be renamed. I say, instead of calling it Steel Ball Run, we call it JoJo Ball.
Honestly, yeah, because it's everyone, it's JoJolian, JoJo Lands, freaking JoJo Ball. You know, that sounds like a freaking wacky, sport. All right, guys, it's time for a JoJo Ball. It's time for a good
old Calvin Ball.
Or Wiffle Ball.
Do you two not know about Calvin Ball?
I do not.
Please I know exactly what the fuck Calvin Ball is. How dare you question my integrity as a human male like that?
Okay, then let's explain Calvin Ball to Buster.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you know the little classic newspaper comic strip, Calvin and Hobbes?
Oh, is it based on that?
Well, there's a game Calvin would play called Calvin Ball. And basically, the rules of Calvin Ball are, there are no rules.
Calvin constantly introduces new rules until he just wins. It's that game that kids play.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's Calvin Ball. Whenever that happens in fiction, people will often joke, oh, they're playing Calvin Ball.
So it's like the Six Ranger trope, because it's named after a specific thing, but it can apply to multiple things, but people use the terminology from a specific thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of just how tropes in general work, but yeah.
Oh yeah, like fridging, yeah.
I mean,
honestly, I don't feel like getting into
Deus Ex Machina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like getting into a metaphysical nature of media today. That's just not.
We'll do that another week.
Wrong place, motherfucker. I don't care.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I don't know. My day's been all over the place. I let out a weird yawn that turned into the Flash Gordon theme by Queen earlier. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get into. I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't know who we're gonna be.
Who do you want to be today?
A good person, preferably.
Yeah, a based fella.
But,
I'd
you know,
rather be acidic.
I kind of just wanna turn into Donald Duck and start ranting and raving at every single person that annoys me.
Yeah, honestly, Mood.
Yeah,
sometimes
but
I feel like
we wouldn't understand you.
it's true, but like the one person I'm meant to be with would understand me, and that would be enough.
get yourself.
I'm watching
Daisy
more
Duck.
DuckTales, is what I'm saying.
Get yourself a Daisy Duck in your life. That's the moral of the episode.
That fucking episode just like made me instantly into a Donald Duck fan. I didn't dislike Donald before, but he was one of the Disney characters that's just kind of whatever to me. But as soon as I watched that episode, I turned into Danny DeVito. I went, oh my god, I get it, and Donald Duck became my favorite character in fiction.
Well, like, unfortunately, Vac is now ahead of me in DuckTales, so I have to freaking catch up eventually.
Yeah, Daisy Duck shows up in season 3, and it's amazing.
Yeah, apparently, like, every Disney character that's related to the afternoon crowd shows up in season 3.
The fucking Rescue Rangers and Goofy, and they had a whole fucking Darkwing Duck 2-parter. It was insane. It's been insane. I haven't finished it yet.
And that's why...
Did they have the Bobcat who was a cop?
Bonkers?
I don't think so. I think it was just have you finished the show, or am I explaining what happens in that episode to you for the first time?
I don't give a shit.
Okay. They go to the fucking city from the show, and then a new villain unleashes all the villains from the show, and Launchpad and the new Darkwing, who is an actor that wanted to play Darkwing, meet the girl from the show, but she's like a version in this universe. It's weird, but it all works. And I'm saying that as somebody who's never watched the original Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck is great.
So you have said many times.
Yeah, freaking to the point where we made a meme about your love for it.
The Darkwing Duck is the Supergirl of Boingo Corps.
Yeah.
I mean, what's not to love about a crime-fighting duck with Launchpad, who's trying to be a single dad and kind person while also battling fucking... What's the word for when you absolutely love yourself? Narcissism.
Ego?
Narcissism.
Narcissism. My favorite sism. This is funny. It's a funny sism.
See, I would much rather love aneurysm, because then I can just die.
Bruh.
I don't know, that's a thing to get into. Would you guys rather die suddenly and feel no pain, or would you rather have a long, painful death? Where you get
neither. I don't know. I don't want to talk about this shit.
So I'm looking at it on Disney Plus, and there's like 80 goddamn episodes in the first season of Darkwing Duck.
No, I think it's just because they bundle all the multiple seasons into one.
Yeah, it has all Darkwing Duck on Disney Plus.
Yeah, sometimes like streaming services will do that.
That's kind of silly. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, that's how it was originally commissioned.
Yeah, because they just commissioned. Here is 60 plus episodes for syndication, and there.
They didn't break it up into seasons.
Yeah, no, they've completely fucked the listing here on Disney Plus, because there's like 78 episodes in season 1 and 13 in season 2.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
I looked it up. So season 1 was a syndicated order of 65 episodes, but season 2 and 3 were ABC. You get 13 episodes. So apparently they just combined season 1 and 2 for that Disney Plus listing.
Well, then.
I mean, that's how things work.
I mean, it took them forever to frickin' fix the Spider-Man animated series order on Disney Plus.
Oh, was that order? It
was
super syndicated. I just say it was. Show like that, which is super syndicated.
Did they ever fix Simpsons? Because I remember that was a huge...
Yes, they have fixed Simpsons.
Okay, how about Tron Legacy? Because I know Tron Legacy is in the wrong formatting for some of the IMAX shots.
I haven't paid attention to that.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about Tron.
I did watch a video that apparently the new season of Simpsons is good.
I've been hearing rumblings about that, which is interesting.
Yeah, Terrific Tariq, he's like whenever I watch his videos, it's like, oh yeah, like the current Family Guy and Simpsons writers, they get it. They're like the cool stuff, and I'm like, yeah, maybe they are, but like if I'm gonna watch those modern stuff, I'd rather catch up.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's just the way...
Just gonna slog through all 30 seasons of The Simpsons to get caught up.
Well, I mean, they will have to slog through the first, few seasons, because those are supposedly good.
Yeah, they are good. I've seen episodes. I'm granted they're episodic
I've heard
comedies.
that, like,
but,
the first season is rough, and then season 2 it like progressively gets better and better until it's good. Until like I think season 8 or 9 is when it gets
Yeah.
bad.
like when it starts to rot.
Mm.
It just like I know, like a lot of people be like, "Well, it's an episodic comedy," but like I have as a reviewer or as a critic or as an analysis person, I like going in order. And
I must go in order. I must watch all of Gintama in order.
yeah, and I don't like I'm looking like unfortunately all the like I was actually looking up because I want to read the Gintama manga and I'm like, okay, how do I digest this? Because it's like I want to know some good stopping points. Like if I'm like, okay, I'll focus on this for the day or this for the week. Because like that's what I like about One Piece. There's like digestible arc chunks. I can just okay, this is the chapter I stop at for now, you know. But like I can't find any of that for Gintama, and that freaking sucks.
Yeah, because I think nobody's brave enough yet.
No, because I think Gintama is just a gag manga, and like
Yeah.
it doesn't have arc.
It does have arcs, but people will say, "Oh, you got to skip around or something." And like that's not helping, and nobody has a useful skipping around advice to begin with. So
I just think read it in a release order.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. But like, I just don't. I just want to have good stopping points for like.
Just fucking mentally decide. Okay, this seems like a good stopping point.
Hey,
Okay.
guess what? Here's some good stopping points for you. Does it end in a 5 or a 0? There's your stopping point.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's actually better. And I have read.
That way, it's an even number, and you can just go like, okay, boop, done.
Yeah. Also, I actually did start Gintama like a month ago, but like I haven't gotten back to it.
Look at this guy.
Like it was like only 10 chapters out of 700, but like it was fun. I do like the vibes it has. It's just very like characters doing wacky shit, and it's like you get like teases of the backstory, and like oh look, the fun. It's basically just like a playground to explore, and I like that. I freaking love the chapter where they go and get the issue of Shonen Jump for in their universe. That's fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Gintama good. I'll get back to it eventually. Maybe now that I caught up on JoJo, Gintama should be my next big manga binge.
Oh, it's Snowcone.
Oh shit! Here comes a new challenger.
Da 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 da. Oh wait, no, he's just in the chat. I thought he was in the voice.
No, he may pop in. Who knows? We don't know.
Just get in here,
It's fucking 10 p.m. and he just woke up from a nap. When did it start?
Absolute mad lad.
Freaking the dude just pulled a vac at 1 a.m. I'll never forget him.
Ay.
Will
Come, my baby. Come, my baby.
Okay,
come, my baby.
Okay, I'm have to dox Vac right now. I have to dox the way Vac
He's coming.
spells things. Okay, I have to dox the way Vac spells things. When he says,
He's on the toilet. I love this man.
This is why
I
Cody
mean, like lots of
is a better human than any of us.
true,
There has
but like
been legitimately several conversations where all of a sudden I will hear him go, and I go like, "Are you taking a shit?" And he's like, "Yeah."
this guy, I love him. I love him so much. Yeah. I mean, like texting on the toilet is fine, but like voice call, that's funny.
I mean, it's just a pro right there.
Yeah,
why watch
true.
Why watch a YouTube video or read Twitter when you could get in a call with a bud?
Yeah,
Be poop buddies.
that sounds gay.
There's some people. There's probably some gay guys who are into that.
I don't know. How many gay people do you know, Vac? Huh?
Less than I would like. I should probably be friends with more gay people directly. I like to think I'm a friend of all gay people, but indirectly. I don't personally know many gay people, unfortunately.
I mean, like you're a pretty good ally. You're a much better ally than like a lot of supposed self-called allies. Even
yeah, I was gonna say I've never claimed to be an ally. I just try not to be a shithead when I can help it.
yeah, basically that's my advice to anyone who wants to just be nice. Just don't be a shithead and freaking listen to what others have to say.
Yeah. I mean, like I've talked about the V-Pals. I think I'm the only straight cis dude in the V-Pals.
Not for long. Actually, what I meant by that.
I don't know what you meant.
You mean Bodo's got a dark secret he's gonna reveal at the end of this episode?
No, that's not what I meant. It'll be a season-wide secret.
Oh my god!
On the season finale of Modular Components.
I thought I could trust you.
It looks like this podcast is over.
Love is over. Anyway, Don Brothers was crazy good this week.
Fuck you.
I didn't even mean it as a reference.
That reference was the episode.
So I have to explain the context because more people need to know. So someone, in my server shared a video of Douglas Walker, aka the Nostalgia Critic, who, he has a Cameo page, so if you want to, irresponsibly spend money, there's an outlet.
Hang on. I have a very important question for Boingo.
Yes.
Why is Saul upset about Princess Celestia?
I have no idea. I just found the picture and I thought you would find it funny.
It's pretty good, I gotta admit. It might be because she's supposed to have white fur and that toy has pink. Maybe he doesn't like variants. Also, that's the episode image now.
Yeah, okay, it will be better than having to explain too many in-jokes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but basically, so Douglas Walker's Nostalgia Critic has a cameo, and someone paid him to just freaking talk about superhero time. And it ended with Don Brothers was crazy good this week, which is I didn't mean it as a reference to that. I meant that as a reference because other people said it before Doug, but someone paid Doug to say that.
No, that's a Doug meme now. You can never change it again.
God damn it. This man haunts me. I bet. Did I ever tell? No, I probably explained the story a lot where I met him at the Sonic movie.
Your ultimate fate is to fight Doug Walker in real life, like the fucking Highlander.
Legit. Actually, sometimes I just brainstorm subscriber specials just for no reason other than I feel like doing a thought exercise.
If I hit this milestone, what would I do to celebrate?
Yeah, and one of them was freaking there would be a mini storyline about me confronting my past obsession with the critic. Or some shit like that. I don't know if I'll ever do it.
You do a story the critic would do about the critic.
Yeah. I guess. Or something like that. I'm not sure if I'll ever do it, but I don't know.
I've thought about doing that with Ranger T showing up and being like, "You fucked everything up. You deleted all those videos." But who actually wants to see it?
It's more execution, I feel because everyone complains about skits and reviews, but people forget Scott the Woz does it well. It's all the execution. Do you have the chops or the comedy?
I think it's just the layer of cringe you're willing to be.
Okay, but is Scott the Woz actually good, or are we gonna look back on him in 10 years and be like, what the fuck are we smoking? I think about that a lot.
Yeah, sometimes I do, but I'm let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy it for now. This is a good
Because there was a long time where I was friends with people where we actually thought all the Tig creators were good. And look at us now.
I think
there's still good Tig creators, but most of them have moved on to better things.
Yeah, they're no longer associated with Tig.
Yeah, well that. And also just their general content style. Some jerk of a camera. I still look back there's a lot of poorly aged stuff, but he's wanted to apologize for it. And two, he started a really good podcast, Escape from Walt Disney, to adapt to the current time and his current sensibilities, you know?
Yeah, but isn't he an exception rather than the rule? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them that still do the fucking Tig format, like Linkara.
I guess. I mean, Dominic Noble, people forget he was a Tig guy.
By technicality, yeah.
Yeah.
He came in at the last minute, didn't he?
Yeah, him and Tony came in at the last minute because Some Jerk of a Camera was it was just inspired by Tig, but then it got picked up on the channel until the channel lost some rebranding because they hired a bunch of people when they did the rebranding. So
yeah.
I know too much about Channel Awesome history. We need to freaking purge this from my brain.
No, you need to make a documentary. You need to do a lecture is what you need to do.
Oh my god, do not make me do a lecture about Doug Walker.
It. Oh man, this is why Buster has to come to a summit. This is the real reason.
I'd probably do a Big Time Rush lecture before a Doug Walker lecture, probably.
I'm not saying Doug Walker, I'm saying the whole of Tig.
Whole of Tig.
I'll accept nothing less.
I can't do the whole Tig. That would just make me depressed, and I'd probably say stuff that'd get me canceled on by other YouTubers.
That's fine. We'll protect you.
I'll probably just do if I can probably narrow down most of my thoughts I want to share about the Tig era into a Some Jerk of a Camera lecture, but even then I'll probably just do a video about that eventually. Because I just have a lot to say. Because I feel like most of my thoughts on that era can be described in with that show. You know? I don't know, man. I just talking a lot about Tony today.
It's fine. You're back on your bullshit. I'm back on mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, freaking your Batman Arkham Asylum didn't work.
Yeah.
I mean,
fucking
you need to
uninstalled
download
and
DirectX.
reinstalled it 5 times and it didn't work.
Well, I fucking read the tweet. It says you need to install you need to install DirectX.
Where do I get that?
It's just instant install. It should be.
Hold on, let me go back through your Twitter so I can fucking.
I think I still have that screen cap. Hang on, I'll save you a minute. If you're gonna help me, I'll be nice.
Yeah.
Because my version of Batman automatically downloaded DirectX for me. Because DirectX is basically the language the computer uses to say, here's where you put all the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like a bunch of Steam games use it. Also, Snow Cone's in the cast now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Whoa!
Right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
So, when did that nap start, buddy?
Somewhere around like fucking 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay, that's not terrible.
I just passed out, I guess.
Yeah. Now you're awake. You're among friends. You're among friends who are trying to figure out how to install a goddamn video game.
Yeah, because those friends aren't gamers. They aren't true gamers.
Thank God, I'm not oppressed.
I mean, like, there's multiple layers we could from that statement, but I don't feel like talking about it.
There you go.
Hey.
Downloading that and running that should give you all the DirectX stuff that you need to run stuff, because it says D3D, X9, 10, 11, X audio, X input, and DirectX 1.1. That needs 1.0. So that should get you at least close there.
Cool. Just let me. I'm gonna reinstall Steam real quick.
I don't know why I said slip and shimmy in that voice. Sometimes
Have you watched Better Call Saul?
No.
Why are you making references to it then, you fucking zoomer?
Because people were making videos about that dumb cartoon spin-off, and I'm like, oh, that's a funny name. The show looks like shit, but that's a funny name. Funny name.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Snow?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
He's just vibing. He's just gonna listen to us ramble about some dumb shit. That's gonna be fun.
So what dumb shit do you guys want to ramble about?
I've been trying to figure out a way to get Bryce 3D.
Bryce?
It was a 3D rendering tool that was created in the 90s. You know all those like trippy, surreal 3D landscapes that's using like vaporwave and shit?
Yeah.
Kinda?
That's what they use to make them. Like,
oh, okay.
Because it's a specific way of rendering objects.
Oh yeah, that looks like some PC games we had back in the day.
Yeah.
PC tech demos.
And so I've been LGR just made a big video about it, and I'm like, man, it'd be cool to fucking mess around with that and make dumb little shits.
Yeah, actual dumb little shits. Just actual shits.
Oh, hey, speaking of shit you recommend to people, Boingo, because I know you put that in your that video you were talking about in your server. I finally watched some of the Unlucky Tugs content. I watched his entire Thomas retrospective up till now, and it was fucking great. Thank you.
Nice.
What YouTube have I watched? I think I've only watched The Thing for Analytical Fanboys coming out next week.
Like I genuinely forgot how good early Thomas was. I'm severely tempted to buy like physical copies of the show to fucking watch with my nephew.
Like I saw at Target, they just had like really nice box sets or like just DVD sets of like, here is basically Thomas from the start. Here, I'll freaking look them up on Amazon.
I'm sure they're on Amazon.
Amazon has like everything. Stupid Bezos. You know, if he's gonna create if he's gonna be a shithead, he may as well be a shithead with a good service.
Well, basically doesn't have any way of making money, but they haven't locked their two-factor authentication behind a paywall.
Yeah, God, I hate Elon Musk.
Elon Musk bad.
Yeah, please clap.
Okay, we're gonna try installing Batman again, and we're gonna see if this works now.
Don't do it right now.
I did. I'm gonna.
This guy's asking for trouble.
We're gonna see. We need to see live on air if Boingo was actually helpful.
Oh wow, you're basing my helpfulness on whether it works.
I mean, that's what I asked for help with.
Oh wow! Next thing you're gonna tell me that I have to actually put effort into being a kind person.
Oh, let me get my fucking controller.
You just want to play Batman. That's all you want to do. Play
That's
Batman.
all I want to do. That's all I want to do in life, generally speaking. I want to beat people up as a masked vigilante.
That does sound like a very vac thing to do.
I mean, honestly, if I was buffer and had access to a hockey stick, I would have become actual Casey Jones years ago.
Okay, but where's the turtles to like freaking teach you the right way?
I don't need to be taught the right way. I just know. I'm a smart boy.
Fair.
Also, what makes you think you guys aren't the turtles?
There's not four of. I mean, there's four of us, but like, if we let's say we count
There's
you as
you
Casey
guys
Jones.
plus, like, I don't know, fucking Tim or Database or somebody.
We aren't me and Boingo aren't brothers. We're not the Oingo Boingo brothers.
I don't think the turtles are technically actually brothers, too.
They are brothers. Don't listen to what the next mutation says.
Oh, okay. I
that's my brother.
actually have no. Snowcone. What?
They're definitely brothers.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm currently seeking 4 brothers to be employed as my mentor. Please send all of your applications to boingorider@gmail.com.
Congratulations! I don't think there is that email.
You freaking send it to like guy in Wisconsin.
I really should fucking finish a Turtles series, though. I've never actually watched a whole Turtles show.
Rise is really good.
So I've heard, but then I went to look for torrents of it like a week ago, and I couldn't find a complete season 2 torrent anywhere. It was all the fucking episodes with bad seeds.
It's also not indicative of Turtles.
But it's good.
Yeah, but
No,
if you
I want to finish
don't go
2012 because I got
Okay.
really deep into 2012.
Yeah, 2012 is pretty good too.
If
That's
you
pretty
want
good.
spaghetti, you don't immediately go to the version that's a weird fusion of spaghetti and tacos. You go get spaghetti.
Why did you bring up tacos?
This
in
is
this
why
analogy?
everybody recommends Double as a first rider show for people. You don't
Because it is
recommend
basic,
fucking
simple.
X-Aid or Skyrider.
I mean, like, I started with X8 and Drive, so it's like, and those are considered wacky ones, so I'm like, you know.
Well, this explains a lot about you.
Yeah, no shit.
What do we think of what the turtles look like in the new Mutant Mayhem?
Needs a bit more, need to see more, could be good, but like, from the base design, it's okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's like the most okay turtle design I've ever seen.
I want to see it in motion.
Yeah, because I know like it's gonna look great in motion, but just as the stills, it looks okay.
It's more like American cartoony than we've been in a while.
Yeah,
Oh, are you talking about the guy? Yeah.
the Seth Rogen produced movie coming out because the designs for that leak.
I'm just double checking. This is the one you're talking about.
Hang on, I gotta get over there.
Yeah,
that's
that
fine.
one. That's concept art.
I don't mind it.
Hey, guess what? It fucking works.
Hey!
Hooray!
So you just need
I'm
DirectX.
most officially the best friend.
Yay! I mean,
I'm
he
just-
wasn't already.
I'm just one of the most tech literate ones here. That's all I
Mhm.
am.
And I need to learn to just throw shit at you and be like, hey, can you help me figure this out? Because I always feel like I'm bothering people with that. I feel like I have to build up to it.
Mood, big mood.
And here's the
The
thing.
biggest
I
one.
meant to when I saw you had that problem. I just go like, you need to download DirectX. And I didn't. I forgot.
So honestly, I probably wouldn't have listened to you that night because I was so fucking mad about everything else that had happened to me that day.
Yeah. Some games do auto download DirectX for you. So like, it all depends.
But now that I have it, I shouldn't have to worry about that again with any games, right?
It all depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Gaming
Okay.
on PC is a little bit like I wouldn't say it's worse. There's a few more hoops you have to jump through than gaming on a console because the best way to think about it is like this. Every PS4 is exactly the same spec wise, technically. So anybody who's making a game for the PlayStation 4 just automatically know, okay, this is all our parameters, we're good to go. Every PC is different, so you have no understanding of the parameters, so you just kind of have to aim at a vague middle and hope you get it.
Okay. But for now, I can fucking play some Batman, finally.
You can play the Batman.
After all these years, I can finally be the Batman, as Rocksteady repeatedly told me to, for however fucking long that trilogy took to come out.
Technically a quadrilogy.
Yeah, but like everybody says, Origins sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. It's just kind of okay, and it's made by a different developer, so it's like people disregard it for that.
Is Origins even on Steam?
It is. It's like Steam and the Wii U is like the only place where you can get Origins.
All right, let me fucking put it in my wish list then. Where did Steam even go when I reinstalled it a second ago? Oh, there it is. Whoa, it is like $5 on Steam right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's on sale?
I don't know if it's on sale. I'm trying to get it open right now. Yeah, it's currently 75% off.
Yeah, Steam does a lot of sales. That's how they get you, you know?
Special promotion offer ends in 38 hours.
I mean, that's how you got me KOF 15.
Oh yeah, I did buy you KOF 15. I forgot.
I need to
they're having a promotion in congregation with fucking Gotham Knights to celebrate Bruce Wayne's canonical birthday.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Too bad it's also Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is ass.
Mm-hmm.
Gotham Knights is exactly what they planned it to be. It's just nobody wants that.
Yeah, that show does not look great.
I can't believe, I thought the show was canceled. Why are they still doing it?
What was that, Snowcone?
I was going to say good old Nightwing's Fortnite glider.
Is Batman... can you still get Batman in Fortnite, technically? Like, can he pop back in?
Yeah, he does often, from what I hear.
Yeah, I
don't think the skins ever expire.
Well, I mean,
you can buy skins.
Comes and goes because they
you can still
the shop every day.
Yeah, the shop constantly updates daily, and that's kind of the predatory way because it's like you can only get this for 48 hours, so spend the money now. I think the only time I spent Fortnite money was during the Dragon Ball Super event, and that's just because I wanted Goku in Fortnite.
Oh, they just did a superhero event.
Oh, yeah, a sequel event with Gohan and Piccolo, which I need to do because those are two of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. But
it's also Hiroshi Fujioka's birthday, everybody. He's 77 today.
Yeah.
7.
That's a different franchise, buddy.
I know, but he did fight an Ultraman, not that Ultraman, but
yeah, I think there's 4 different Batman skins in Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up all the Batman Fortnite skins.
I know they have the Year Zero armor one, and he's wearing the concept behind the Year Zero skin is it's the other the first Batman skin they released that was kind of a standard Batman, but it's the Year Zero is he's been on the island for a while, so he's got parts of other Fortnite characters' armor and stuff like that he's added on to his own. And it looks a little bit more kind of apocalyptic. And then I think they have Christian Bale, and I think they might have done another one.
I think they did one for the Batman. Also, that just reminded me, there was technically an official Fortnite DC crossover comic where it's Batman. Yeah, I saw a video on it.
Yeah, okay, Batman teamed up with Snake Eyes.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Okay, I'm looking at all the DC skins they've had. There's the Batman Who Laughs, Armored Batman Zero. That sentence makes me want to kill myself. Batman Zero. Batman comic book outfit.
Everybody's fucking review of Quantumania has just been, that was an MCU film, and I'm like, what did you expect?
I guess everyone just burned it down. I mean,
no, it's not even burn out. It's just I wanted a filet mignon. Sir, this is Wendy's. We serve burgers. You've been coming to us for burgers for years.
Every fucking... And it's not even I'm upset about people complaining about MCU burnout. I'm upset about people expecting more from the Ant-Man movies. Every Ant-Man movie, people go oh, well, that was the most bland of the MCU films. That just felt like an MCU film. And I'm yeah, that's Ant-Man. Ant-Man is a Marvel character. Get over it. I'm an Ant-Man fan, and I'm telling you not to expect more from Ant-Man.
I guess the reason I like the Ant-Man films just because they're the more simpler of the MCU films, and I'm
yeah.
I kind of don't like that. Like from the reviews of
It's
Quantumania,
the slice of life franchise,
and like that's why I feel like from the marketing material and the little reviews I've read from trusted sources, not just like your IGNs. Just to, like, it went a bit too big. It tried to be like all sorts of things, and I'm like, not my thing. I'll probably I'll watch the best bits elsewhere. I don't know. I think there's like I like one of my favorite parts of Shang-Chi was like the opening where it's just you see Simu Liu and Aquafina just living life. I don't know, just something about that. I guess I just really like slice of life stuff in the MCU, and even then, like, even if I had problems with Miss Marvel, the slice of life stuff there was good. Maybe I just think I just think
maybe
they
you just need to watch more slice of life anime.
Yeah, probably. And I mean, I did watch Bocchi the Rock last year, and that was like probably in my top 5 anime now. So
Lucky
also, Mob
Star
Psycho
next on your list, right?
No, probably again. I do like we were talking about this earlier. Gintama. I really like just the vibes there. I don't know.
Good talk.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Fräulein.
Okay, wannabe Russians or Germans.
That's
I don't
German,
know.
you dickhead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a vast difference between German and the Russian language.
Yeah.
I know, but my ear. Please keep in mind, I am dumb.
For example, German actually sounds cool. Oh! I just got canceled in real time.
Well, I mean, we didn't hear anything else you said.
Yeah, you literally transcended
That's
with that
what I
term.
mean. My fucking audio cut off. I didn't understand what was happening with Discord for a second there. I'm like, wow, can't say anything about Russia right now, huh?
No, Russia's stinky.
Yeah,
Russia
Russia's
bad.
pretty stinky.
That's our controversial take for the day.
Russia's political leaders are stinky. I'm sure there's nice people living in Russia right
Oh yeah,
now.
that's
Unless they also agree with the political leaders, then they also stinky.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Putin's fucking war chief got thrown off a roof, massive air quotes, the other day?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I hate life sometimes. I hope all the bad people get comeuppance in one way or another.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good policy.
Oh, nice new Ido song has a premiere upload thingy.
Oh man, there's a new Churches song dropping next week. I am beyond hyped for that.
Yeah, where we're both gonna be annoying music nerds. Me about J-pop and Vac about I don't know what ISIS.
Emo music for 27-year-old women.
Okay, I guess we just learned Vac is an emo. I mean, see
look,
Vac
Churches. I think all of their songs work really good for anybody who's like remotely into artistic stuff. But they are very explicitly from the perspective of like a late 20s white woman.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like I was just about to say, I could see you having like a teenage emo phase, like with the freaking like hair down.
I don't know if I had an emo phase, but I definitely had a I'm above this kind of shit phase. Like, the one time I went to Disney, and this is a massive personal regret of mine, I'm just going to say right up front. The one time I went to a Disney park, I spent the entire time being like, I don't know why I'm here. This is for kids.
Hurts.
This is dumb. Because my parents took me when I was like 14, 15. I can't remember what age exactly.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah. Because you know why? I, like, as someone who grew up in California, I went to Disneyland a lot.
Mm-hmm. No, now that I'm older and like I know a lot of history surrounding Disney, I would love to go to one of the parks and hang out and have a fun time. But I'm not near one and I don't have a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know how many times Boingo got to go, but I got to go plenty.
Yeah, I went several times just growing up. Just because
I went as recent as freaking 2019, I think, because I went to Galaxy's Edge.
Well,
hell yeah.
Depending on how much money I have set aside for it by then, I might just take a day off of TFCon and go to a Disney park because we'll be like right next to them.
Yeah.
It's gotta be like $100 just to get in there.
Yeah, it's like $200 just to get a ticket.
Yeah, they keep raising prices.
They've lowered them, but they're not super low.
Yeah.
I can get in for free.
Well, congratulations. You are a special boy.
It's like, as soon as I gained the ability to go to those parks for free, I stopped going.
That's a very you move.
Was it when we went and rode Rock and Roller Coaster?
Oh yeah, that was around the same time. That was when Patrick Ladner you've met a few times. That's when he started working as the pyrotechnics chief or whatever.
Wait a minute. I thought you went somewhat recently to go see a concert with your girlfriend that was at Disneyland.
I went to downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have to pay to get in.
That's the property, but it's not the park.
That's a thing too. I've not been in. I've only been in a park once, and I don't even remember which one it was now. But I've been to downtown Disney like 4 or 5 times because my family used to make a yearly pilgrimage there. We were like, we can't afford to go to a park, but we can afford to go walk around and buy a few things and have a meal at downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Still a pretty neat area.
Yeah, there's Legoland. There's a Lego store there.
Didn't they get rid of it not too long ago?
No, it's still there. I was there when I went.
Oh, okay. Because I remember it being there for a long time, and then there was one year where we went where it either wasn't there or there was maybe there was a huge crowd around it, and my parents just told me it wasn't there, so we wouldn't go to it.
They may have also been remodeling.
I'm
not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that is a possibility.
Yeah, no, Lego stores are fucking cool, man. I much prefer doing pick a brick in person.
Pick a brick or get dicked.
Pick a brick and make a dick.
I like bricks. I like dicks. Put them together.
I never really did pick a brick. I was I kind of overhyped that original like idea for myself. So the first time I did it, I was like, "Ah,
there's not enough."
Yeah, sometimes there is though.
Yeah,
I saw an interesting video where apparently pick a brick versus like because you get some sort of discount if you do pick a brick in person versus doing it on like the website because you can do it on the website now and just ship it to your home.
Oh yeah, there's been a website for it for God, probably since I was in my early teens. I remember doing it a couple times on the website.
It was different then.
Oh, okay. Well,
it used to be called something. I know what you're talking about. I missed that one because what you're talking about was connected to another feature that's gone, and it was connected to the Lego Designer. Like software that you used to be able to like open for free.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Holy shit! You just unlocked some core memories, sir.
Yeah, you could essentially just like build Legos for free for fun. But if you liked what you made, you could then hit a button that would generate instructions, and then you could purchase what you made.
Yeah, that was so cool.
I made like a little robot minifigure pushing like this little like lawnmower looking thing, and I made it out of a bunch of really cool pieces. So it was super cheap to get, and I think it was free shipping. I also used I got a rare color of Exo Force hair at the time and put it on the robot minifigure. So it's pretty cool, but they got rid of that feature a long time ago.
That's a bummer.
You're a bummer.
I mean,
generally speaking, yeah, I do tend to bring up very negative or weird, upsetting things. Sometimes.
That's genuinely a thing I would love to do if I became rich fucking YouTube guy, you know? Is just pay for all of us to go to Disney. Just hang out, go to Disney.
Modular Media Disney vlogs.
Oh, here's the thing. If I was rich enough, I'd also bring the V-Pals.
In a rich man's world.
If I were a rich man.
I know one year for spring break, it must have been like 2013 or 2014. I went to Legoland with my friends Hunter and Patrick O'Connor, and that was pretty fun. I almost shit myself.
I like how Patrick gets a last name, but Hunter doesn't.
I know, because I was earlier I mentioned Patrick Ladner, who's my friend, so didn't he?
Are we also in that one spot emotionally with Hunter?
I don't know.
I'm trying to be vague, so if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it.
I was also just like picturing Hunter from Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
Oh my god, this guy.
What? He's a handsome man by early 2000s standards.
He was the most 2000s man to ever exist on the show.
He really was. Fucking in the motocross and rap.
Yeah, oh god, don't
I love the Moto Bros. They're so good.
Hello, Moto.
He's even got the fucking stirred up haircut. Ninja Storm. Why were you what you were?
It was a funny show, and that's good.
Oh,
Excuse
nice.
you.
No,
Oh, okay.
you're not alone. I am but evil.
So, while we're on the topic of Power Rangers, was there speculation that Doggy Kruger was going to be in Once and Always, and I just missed it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to avoid all Power Rangers discussion like the plague because I get like freaking toxic shit hit up, and I'm
Okay,
like,
because earlier today, somebody on Twitter posted "Hey, I've been John Tui's agent for conventions and stuff for a few years now," and I just messaged him, and he said he's not in Cosmic Fury or Once and Always. Y'all need to calm down. And I'm like, were we stirred up? I don't remember being stirred up because if I would remember if there was Doggy Kruger stir up going on.
yeah, like that seems like something that would be on my radar as well. I don't know. I just don't want to. I've been muting literally everyone who is being a bitch about it.
Nice.
I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want to argue with you anymore. You're just being a jerk, and I don't want to like talk to you right now.
Yeah.
Just calm down. People get way too there's too much, man. It's too much.
Ba 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 ba.
You're a bitch.
Copyright infringement.
Ba da ba ba. Copy poop.
Mm.
Got him. Zinger.
No, I'm just full of them. I'm so funny.
He is legit. He is funny.
Just
I think
group of
Snowcone would
fun
disagree with
guys.
you sometimes.
Well, that's because he like the Boingo was more refined around Vac.
Yes,
They
the refined
complete each
Boingo
other.
experience. That's what I got.
Yeah, because like Vac and Boingo, they complete each other. They complement each other. They help each other out where they fail. You know what I mean? Just they boost their good stuff to already new heights. This guy
Oh shit! A new one-hit Wonderland dropped.
What's
Yeah.
up?
song.
That's Todd in the Shadows series where he talks about one-hit wonders.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched Todd in the Shadows.
But that's like the most interesting show he does, and he hasn't done one in like 2 months. So I was excited.
That's
Briefly,
good.
I'll check it out later.
Duly goaded.
Go to Julie.
I haven't heard that pun before. That's pretty good.
Do you come from a land down under?
Sometimes.
Actually, randomly quick question that we can drop as soon as you answer it. Hey, Snowcone, have you watched
Randomly
Puppet
quick?
History yet?
Have I what?
Watch
the
Puppet History.
Yeah, you have to watch Puppet History by next Saturday, bud.
That's fun.
Do we need to resend the playlist?
This fucking 40 episode show that I could watch that by Saturday. Let's go. I got the playlist right here. Oh man.
I actually bookmarked it, like because
Oh
I
yeah,
knew I
me
was
too.
gonna
That's
do
how
it.
I got it up so quick.
I mean, hey, at least I know vaccine it all, and Buster's been integrating Puppet History into their
Into their
comedy.
personality.
I mean, that's what happens when even if a show is shit and I'm watching it, I'm like, I need a post about this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you're liking it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was a foregone conclusion that Buster would like it because Buster is the most predisposed puppets person in the group.
I am. I love the Muppets.
But do the Muppets love you?
I don't know yet.
You got to go to Disneyland and ask him.
Yeah, I'll freaking ask Statler or Walter, hey, have you watched my YouTube channel? Then they'll freaking make a YouTube.
You just pull out your phone and you're like, look at this analysis of every Heisei Kamen Rider.
Freaking just, I get kicked out like as soon as after the middle of the 5 segment. Man, I miss Muppet Vision.
It's still in Florida.
Good for you. But I go to California all the time whenever it's like a Disney time, so it's like...
Why would you go to the inferior park?
Because California is where I was
The
born,
original
damn it.
park, how can it be inferior?
Do we need
Because-
to do? Okay, hold on. Let me actually explain. First things
Yeah,
first.
is
We have
this
the
like
underground.
actually a thing? Are we gonna get into this? Holy shit!
No,
First things-
Boygo just likes it because of his pride. It's his Floridian pride.
No, there's genuine
There's no
reasons.
such thing as Floridian pride. Everybody wants to leave that state.
There's genuine reasons why Disney World is superior. It is okay. So first things first. There is the underground tunnel system that makes it 10 times easier to maintain the park.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with
Like experience.
experience. Yeah.
Well, do you want to see people just slinging garbage everywhere and possibly get it on you?
About 5, so it's not going to break the majesty if I understand that it takes people to run a park.
No, it's just more of like you can get dirty, whatever. But also, there's more space.
Yeah, the blessing
to
of size.
maneuver.
That's
so
the big
it's
one.
less cramped. All
But
that
also,
kind of-
my feet are gonna hurt at Epcot.
Epcot's like the smallest one, though. I thought.
Oh, it's the biggest one.
no,
It
that's
just has
Animal
the less
Kingdom.
content.
No, that's Animal Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Animal Kingdom is
But Animal
By-
Kingdom be small. It has fucking Avatar Land in it.
it has the largest square footage. Epcot, though Epcot did have the joke of what does Epcot stand for? Every person comes out tired.
Yeah,
Hmm.
legit.
Because for a long time Epcot didn't have anything because it was meant to be kind of like an educational theme park,
Yeah, I've seen the retrospectives.
which it still kind of is.
Oh, I haven't.
Do I have to link the 3-part Sub-Jerk of a Camera Epcot series?
Just
no,
send them
I
Defunct
want
Land.
Boingo to tell me. Boingo's my friend. I trust him.
Defunct Land. But
Oh, yeah,
basically,
I mean,
they
yeah,
had
the fuck
like,
that had covered that too. You're right.
but basically there was like a ride where you would go through a person, like you were shrunk down and you go through a person. That's not there anymore.
Body Wars.
Yeah, Body Wars. And a variety of other just like, here's cool things in science and technology.
Yeah, Epcot had a big identity crisis before just becoming like science Disney.
Yeah, it's much more like sci-fi Disney now. It's just
Well, I mean, the Epcot in Florida has the. I forget
There's
what
only
it's
one
called.
Epcot in Florida. There's only one.
there's only one
and-
Epcot.
Well, it has the whole trip around the world type deal.
Yeah,
Where you can go to like they have a restaurant and a store.
Also, they got a
And
Guardians
bunch
of the Galaxy roller coaster that I kept getting ads for a bit.
that's
I think
No,
the world is probably a bit bigger than that.
yeah, the world is a big thing. It's also the only Disney park where you can legally buy like booze.
Yeah.
So you can get hammered there and then go
Yeah.
to the other parks because they can't stop you.
Yeah, because they have a not only is there like a restaurant, like a fancy sit down restaurant at every it's like there's an area that represents like every major like culture or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's really what countries wanted to buy an area to do for Disney, like which ones wanted to sponsor it. So so like there's China, Japan,
Cool.
UK, France, Germany,
France doesn't exist in the universe.
Mexico.
Growing up, going to the store in Japan, it'd have like shit that was like imported Japanese stuff
Mhm.
that you couldn't get anywhere else. That also had the Transformers Universe toys, and there was the Kickback. I remember seeing like in person on shelf at
Universal
like, the
Studios?
two-pack with the giraffe and the
Disney
zebra.
Japan. Disney
Oh.
Epcot Japan.
Oh, interesting.
You can go there now and they have a whole section dedicated to Ghibli.
Epic.
That's also where John Lasseter's Japanese Tentoy collection is held and displayed is Japan.
That's
You
cool.
can't
as
see my-
fucking-
You can't see my grimace because John Lasseter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What did John Lasseter do, by the way? I never heard the full story.
Sexual abuse kind of thing.
Oh,
Oh,
John.
Yeah.
It was less of like he actually did anything. It was just like harassment kind of stuff.
Yeah, very sleazy.
Yeah.
That's
If-
unfortunate. He always seemed like the most wholesome guy.
Yeah, sometimes they freaking hide behind personalities and like.
Yeah, I know how it works.
But no, like a lot of the lands are cool. That's also Mexico land has one of the best fucking things ever. So you go into the one building in Mexico, and you enter it and you see a little display of like cultural artifacts and like here's some cool things and instruments and like here's a fossil and shit, like right?
Like actual fossils or just replicants?
I think it's a replicant of a fossil. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Replicant.
But you go through there, and then right there is the shop. And overlooking that balcony of a shop, you see the nice sit-down restaurant. And then, also in the same building, all open air, you see everything, is the line to ride the Mexico ride, which is Three Caballeros.
Well, I mean, Free Caballeros, I would just expect to be insanely popular.
It's Donald, it's the rooster, and it's the bird from Brazil.
Donald, the rooster, and the rest.
Well, I mean, there's only Three Caballeros.
Yeah, I just like saying "and the rest."
That's one of your many catchphrases, yes.
I mean, are they really catchphrases if they don't catch on?
Damn.
I chose violence.
Yeah, but just a bit of it. Like Vac was right. This show is a wrestling match, or just everyone just out to get each other.
How's everyone's day been?
Lazy, but it's mostly been Kamen Rider and Puppet History, and like thinking about videos, but not actually writing them. But I am thinking.
Wasn't that the tagline for the Dreamcast?
No, for what? Let me look. God damn it, Blanco. Dreamcast taglines. It's thinking. Okay, you were correct.
Okay.
And in Europe, it's up to 6 billion players.
I don't know. Do you know?
No.
Do you know?
What do we think of the new Craven the Hunter figure?
I haven't
There's a
seen
new
it.
Craven the Hunter figure?
Yeah, they made one based off of the animated series. It looks okay.
Oh yeah, aren't we supposed to get that movie this year?
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
Let me frickin' don't. If we are, I'm gonna I prepare yourself for the worst.
That a movie that I'm not gonna see is coming out? Oh god, how
No,
terrible.
okay. That's one thing. But okay, it's coming out this year, October 6th. Unless it gets delayed till next year, but then I'll just have like. Anyway, I'm just more worried about just people making dumb memes again.
I'm more excited about the fact that they used motion capture to implement the actor's real expression and performance, so Mirage is proportionally similar to Pete
Oh
Davidson.
fuck you, don't you dare.
With
What-
a whole 18 foot.
God damn it.
What is this a reference to?
There's a story going around saying that Mirage is gonna have a massive dong because Pete Davidson does.
Or 4
Pete
feet.
Davidson's in the movie?
Pete Davidson is voicing Mirage.
In the Craven movie.
In
Yeah.
fucking Rise of the Beast, you dummy.
Oh yeah, he was in Rise. He is in Rise of the Beast. I thought we were talking about Craven.
I saw that.
I don't know. I want to see Ant-Man.
Yeah, it should
I
be
probably
good.
would have seen it today if I wouldn't have fallen to fucking sleep.
I'm looking forward to it being on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's when I don't, because I can't go drive to see the movie.
I could go see it tomorrow if I wanted to, because I do have money. Actually, I got my tax payment, but
I mean, for Transformers crotches, it is pretty big.
I'm gonna go ahead and wait on Ant-Man just because I don't want to have to hold in spoilers around Boingo if there's good spoilers. And I mean, Tumblr will just spoil me. Who cares?
Tumbling down these nuts. Hey.
Who let you make that joke?
Oh god, is there a new Silk book happening? Because I just saw this really cute art on my timeline, and I'm like, oh, did Silk get a new book?
I don't know. Does it say it got a new book? Usually, if you see new art, unless it's
Are they in the Black Cat book? I don't know.
I haven't seen him in the Black Cat book.
Her. Talk about Silk.
Yeah, and I said M, as in short for them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Silk doesn't have a book right now, I think.
Ah, dang it. Let me get a
A
look
lot
at.
of people don't have books right now. Don't act like it's a personal attack.
I know,
Walker
but
doesn't
just
have a book.
Supergirl doesn't have a fucking book. You don't see me complaining about it every goddamn no prize.
yes, I do.
Wait, have I been doing that and I just
No,
keep
you
forgetting? Okay, good. I was like, wait, that does sound like me. That does sound like something I do.
Don't let Buster gaslight you.
No, oh, she had a book like this year or last year. Oh, this is for okay. So people are just posting about a mini from last year. Okay, that's fine. I will catch up because I really like the 2015 and 2016 books. Should really put those books on my Silk. It's weird because her frickin' first appearance sucked ass, but I really dig her the her solo series. You know, I'm gonna pull up my the app I use on my phone to read comics and just frickin' install the comics now. That you all got me motivated.
Oh my god, you're Virgil?
Yeah. I mean, I used to I tried to play him in Marvel, but I realized, oh, he's too OP. I should probably not. Now the question is, are you the storm that is approaching?
I am the storm that's approaching.
But are you provoking deep thoughts in isolation?
I don't know. Are you gonna bang, 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 pull my double trigger?
Maybe later.
More like baby later.
Innuendo.
Jokes. That's all I got. Jokes.
La la. I need to finish Hi-Fi Rush.
You should. I need to play more of it personally. It's really good.
I beat the JoJo reference guy, and then I'm on the next level.
Epic.
Yeah. What games have you been playing?
Me?
Snowy. Snowcone. Cody.
Not really anything. I don't know. I've had like a really bad earache.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
better now,
Mm-hmm.
but it got a lot worse before it got any better, and it also moved to my other ear. So I had like 2 severe inner earaches, just like double barreling it, unfortunately. So I just kind of would come home and sit and wait to go to sleep and try to sleep. I didn't do much of anything for the last week other than like Maddie was here, so we would watch stuff, and I didn't have to wear a headset. I don't know, not much of anything.
Fair enough.
Other than watch the new Bad Batch episode, I did do that.
Yeah. Bad Batch seems like a very Cody core show.
Bad Batch has been great this season.
It has.
Is it like I watched the first episode of season 1 and I really liked it, but I kind of felt like, oh, I haven't finished Clone Wars yet, so I should go back to that.
I mean, you really only need to have seen the episodes with Echo. There's not a whole lot of Clone Wars tying in, though they do go back and like touch on elements.
I still
you
want to
do
like
see
finish
what's
Clone
in it.
Wars because I like that show. So.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's definitely a good show, though, for sure. And the newest season, I think, is better than the last season of Bad Batch. Not that the last season of Bad Batch was bad by any means.
I mean, the writing's just been a lot tighter, and the animation is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, like I really love how
Yeah.
I love like the style they use for the Disney Star Wars animation or just the Star Wars animation programs.
You like Dave Filoni shit.
Yeah, it's not even Dave Filoni. It's like they took the Gendy Tartakovsky like caricatures and put them in 3D. But like I know it's a different designer, but I don't know who exactly designed it.
Pretty sure it was Dave Filoni.
Let me freaking look. Who?
You know, Dave Filoni reminds me of Iga from who makes the Castlevania games.
Like Igarashi Iga, like
Yeah, Igarashi. His nickname's Iga
Iga, yeah, Igavania. He calls
because he can't say Metroid.
yeah. Yeah, honestly, he kind of strikes me as a guy who would be like
In arc.
Star Wars, Clone Wars. I'm just gonna look up the show's Wikipedia page and just look.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, watching all of Clone Wars probably would help you because you wouldn't get the pure fucking joy I got last week when that senator lady came back for a 2-parter.
Yeah, freaking Scrimblow Blimblow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta get hyped for Scrimblows.
Yeah, I mean, I do that like every other week. I don't know what.
That was fucking crazy just because like it unlocked core memories of like, oh yeah, I was obsessed with this character for a little while back in the day. I haven't thought about her in years.
Years
of corn.
I'm just happy anytime Rex is on screen.
Oh yeah.
Thing ever. Hope he's gonna be in the
Okay, it was Keelan Plunkett. And yeah, I was correct. He referred to the character designs from Gendy's 2003 show. So yeah,
so
I told
Mr. Plinkett has actually worked on Star Wars.
No,
cool.
Plunkett.
No, Plinkett. It's definitely Plinkett. That's what I heard. That's what I'm saying.
Freaking Mr. Plinkett's just a huge Samurai Jack fan.
I mean, who isn't a huge Samurai Jack fan?
Yeah, it's great. It's a badass show.
Mr. Plinkett comes in, he's like, no, you gotta have them all look like they're Play-Doh model.
Beep bop a dee boop a doo boop. Beep bop a doo.
Madison's Goliath bird tarantula is molting. How exciting!
You excited for the flickety floppity season 3 of Mandalorian?
Yeah, the Mandarian's coming back.
I gotta freaking watch the Book of Boba Fett because apparently I'm gonna be super lost if I watch this.
Yeah, Book of Boba Fett is Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably like it more than everyone else. I just like. I'm gonna be holding my grimace
I hope that we find out that Buster is obsessed with and loves the fucking gangsters. The fucking motorcycle
Buster
gang.
will absolutely love the
I
gangs.
think they were cool.
I mean, I've seen like bits and pieces, and like they look cool.
I think we're the only people who like those characters. Everyone I ever see talk about Boba Fett thinks they're like the dumbest thing ever, and I'm like, they're cool. Shut up. I want Black Series of them. I want Black Series Deluxes with the scooter.
Like, how many
That was one of
episodes
the
of Book of
things where I
Boba
got
Fett?
really mad at like everyone's reaction whenever it was happening. Everyone was like having such a sour time. They're like, I saw somebody like saying like, there's not an ounce of Star Wars in this picture, and I'm like, what the?
There's not an ounce
The
of
fuck are you
Star Wars
talking
in this picture. What are they from the 1970s?
I'm like, tell me in like a massive universe of like just thousands and thousands of inhabitable planets with like cultures, you don't think it's possible that somebody has a leather jacket and that
Oh, but
motif?
on Tatooine? Why is this show on Tatooine? Why is every show on Tatooine? It makes no sense for all of this to happen on Tatooine. Okay, it makes no sense for all of human history to have happened on Earth then.
I don't know. Just some Tatooine. Just desert. Desert's cool. Desert's
It's
a cool
also
place
also you got to realize these movies are made, these productions are made on actual budgets, and sometimes it's just super easy to go to a location that's always there that you can just say it's this place.
Wait,
And they're not
Pedro?
even doing that. They're just fucking pouring sand out on the back lot and filming with those LED screens.
Yeah, that's looking nice. I need to like. As a Book of
Also,
Boba Fett.
it's already established in Star Wars that there are places with a 50s aesthetic. Just remember the diner from episode 2.
Yeah.
No, I hate the diner from episode 2. It's the dumbest thing ever. It makes no sense being in Star Wars. I'm a fucking joyless hack.
Man, we're really out. We're really out here. Going for the punches. We're swinging. We swinging.
Mm-hmm. I like how I joyfully referenced Mr. Plinkett earlier in the episode, and now I'm just trashing opinions that he popularized.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'll probably like the Book of Boba Fett. I just need to like sit down, watch it, have a good just. Honestly, it just looks like because I love the bounty hunter shit in Star Wars. That's part of the reason why I like Mandalorian. So it's like just give me more of that. I think it's like. Okay, I think the reason we all like it, we all love the Clone Wars TV show, and like that kind of like expanded the world. In my opinion, that like really showed to like us, like there was the comics and novels, but like it visually showed Star Wars could be so much more than those 6 movies.
Yeah.
So it's like we're a bit more open to new ideas in Star Wars than like the people who just watch the movies,
Agreed, but also like I'm of the opinion that it takes till season 4 for Clone Wars to really get enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm more talking about the ideas it presents,
What were you saying, Cody?
Oh, I was gonna say that Book of Boba Fett does also like bring a lot of comic characters and like themes in at the same time.
And nobody's brought in Dr. Afra yet. Come on, bring her in.
No, but we're damn close. We're like,
I know, like I can taste it. I can taste any minute now. They're gonna freaking do a Dr. Afra Disney Plus show, and I'm gonna be like, fine, I'll read. I'm gonna reread all the comics and like.
Getting Black Chrysanthemum was just for me. It was just insane. I freaked out. I flipped even.
Yo, whoa! I want to see Cody do a flip.
Cody, do a backflip.
I'd like to see that as well.
Probably the last thing I do.
No!
Just sprays himself on the floor.
Freaking like the moon is gonna crash down on Earth, and Cody's like, "Wait, God, let me do a flip." And he just does it, and they're like, "Yay!"
God's like, "All right, I'll hook you up just this once, fam."
Gonna have a freak accident where only my upper part of the torso flips.
Oh, I know.
Just shear myself in half.
Yeah, just from the sheer weight of you trying to flip yourself.
Oh, you know what? I have thought about something to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Easy brain, easy. Transformers Legacy, the new wave that may be leaked that has animated Bumblebee in it.
Yeah,
that sounds nice.
And the 2 things I'm more excited for is whatever Rock 1 and Rock 2 is, which they say are going to be Junkions, but I hope it's not that. I hope it's something very different. That it probably isn't, but I'm still going to hope that until it happens. Rock Lords. I hope it's Rock Lords.
Rock Lords!
Lords of Rock.
They're doing Chase from fucking GoBots or Rescue Bots, which means that there's like a fucking endless treasure trove of really cool designs that need to be translated. I think that's
really
be like
branching out in this legacy thing. It's cool.
Well, yeah, because if what we got with Prowl from animated is what we're gonna get with like Chase and Bumblebee, I'm endlessly excited to see what that is because I never got to get a Bumblebee from animated.
I did have a thought the other day though with Chase because they're doing. It leaked a while ago that they're doing. What's her fucking name? Strong Arm. I think that might be the same mold. That they might end up reusing Strong Arm's mold for Chase.
That would be weird. I mean,
I mean, they've got similar body types in their police vehicles.
do they have similar body types? Chase is a sports car, I thought. He's like a two-door sports car.
I just think of them as like bulky car people who don't have hood chests.
Oh no, I mean, I thought. Oh shit! I thought.
Oh wait,
Strong
I've
Arm
been meaning
was
to
also-
ask you guys. Freaking just because this is like a Marvel thing, but it's also a thing I would like. Have any of you guys or have any interest in the Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur cartoon?
I'm gonna
I
watch
will
it.
watch it eventually.
Yeah.
I really like it so far. Like I need to watch more, but like I really like the 2 episodes I saw. It's very, very stylized. It's so nice to see a Disney cartoon just have a different art style. You know?
Yeah, I've been thinking it looked good since the trailer. So
Oh yeah, I know this. Like ever since I've gotten promo images, I'm like, yeah, that looks crazy good.
Oh hey, Snowcone, did you see the Micro Galaxy Squadron leaks?
I saw those 3 vehicles don't interest me too much. The 3 that were leaked recently. Some of the other leaks that have happened, I'm pretty excited for, like the pod racer ones. If that, well, I don't know what's going on with the pod racing one actually. The Bunta Eve thing.
Yeah.
No, this is
That's
pod
weird.
racing.
Well, it's weird because the box says Series 1. So,
Yeah,
the thing that's already
that
happened.
might be something else, some other line.
Oh yeah, there's
Well,
like a
fine.
It might be like, well, no, I think I said that last time. I was thinking that it might be Series 1 of like the double packs, but they've already done a double pack. Or they did a triple pack. They did a trench run pack, I think, with Luke's X-Wing and 2 TIE fighters, maybe. Maybe 2 TIE fighters and Darth Vader's TIE fighter. I think they just did a 4-pack.
Question: is it a wide tie? Is it a skinny tie? Is it a bow tie? Is it a bolo tie?
Darth Vader's custom tie is a bit wider.
I'm
Bobo
looking
ties
forward
are not
to
stupid.
the V-Wing, because that was the first Lego kit I
The
ever had, and
Wang.
probably the first Star Wars
The
kit I ever
Wang.
had.
The fling.
I had some of like the original Lego Star Wars. No, not the original Lego Star Wars sets, but I do have. I mean, I guess I do.
When they were like still yellow people.
Yeah, because I have like the Boba Fett that had the big chunky ass helmet jetpack combo, and instead of a visor, it was a T cutout, and he came with a black minifigure head, and also had like the classic like Lego blaster megaphone blaster.
Mm. Yeah, see, I didn't come to Lego or Star Wars until around the episode 3 hype, so I'm pretty sure this was my first kit. The set 6205 for those of you AFOLs out there.
666.
And the
I
more
hear
of
that
the
saying,
beast.
and it just sounds like a slur, but honestly, at this point, it might as well be one. So
I mean, anything Star Wars related that's like made up for that universe.
I
could be
mean,
a
to me,
slur.
it's been a pseudo meme for years. So
it's a Lego term. It's adult fan of Lego.
I
It
know.
was derogatory.
Well, I take it as derogatory because I usually only see it with people like I'm a AFOL and I'm about to give you the most like shittiest take on anything you've ever seen in your entire life. Get ready.
I think you've just had very bad experiences with AFOLs, Cody.
Yeah, if you're a Bionicle fan, you tend to. Because man,
That's
Bionicle
unfortunate.
fans seem to just be suffering.
the system. It's not part of the system.
Isn't that
The original system. It's not part of that
I
system.
mean, they kind of need to redo it anyway because it's just so like jank to begin with. So, or is it just like it's just not feasible for them to do it right now.
I mean, I think the mega company could do whatever they wanted to. It's just not like it's. I don't know. I don't know about the feasibility type deal of that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the whole reason Bionicle got canned was it's just there's too many original parts and they couldn't keep up with it.
Yeah, just it's expensive. Expensive.
Yeah,
shit.
but that was during a time where like they, even though Bionicle did pull them out of like an area, like they revamped Bionicle recently, and the reason why it didn't continue wasn't because it was expensive. It was because it was not a successful line the second
Yeah.
time.
Because it was also like a full reboot and it didn't have any of the classic lore that anybody who was a big fan of Bionicle would have wanted, right?
Yeah, and they also didn't advertise it. They
Yeah.
expected the existing fans to introduce new fans to it, which is fucking insane to me, but whatever.
Yeah. Word of mouth only works if the product is really, really good.
The product was okay. It was different though, and they did have stickers. So like the stickers alone, I think, is what did it for me. I still bought them. That was like during the time we were in Flow together because I remember building some of those.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I mean, why don't you just go to the Technic guys and go like, hey, you come up with Bionicle. It uses Technic pieces, make up Bionicle, and you get these many original parts, and that's all you can use.
I mean, the Technic pieces still work with Bionicle stuff. That's how they keep it. That's technically how
Mocks keep getting made.
Yeah, how they make new pieces for mocks every time there's like a new Ferrari or something like that. They use some of those parts. They use some of the.
But I mean, like, go to the
pieces
Technic team and say like, hey, this is a thing people want. This is something you're doing. Reuse certain parts. Like, just keep it understandable.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if they were really going to do it, if they were really going to do something like that again, which I doubt they will, then it would be more like the gift with purchase set that they did recently.
Yeah.
Which I'm not, like, I wouldn't mind that. And they'd probably be a better fit for like the specialized part role, because then at least they could do like the mask thing maybe. I don't know. I'd want like a new.
It just seems like what Bionicle fans want is not what Lego is willing to give.
Maybe.
You know what I want?
Tell me what you want.
I want those fucking Phase 2 Jedi Starfighters that were also in the leaks. Those look really cool. And that's my preferred Jedi Starfighter design, the Episode 3 one. Really anything Episode 3. Episode 3 is peak Star Wars aesthetic in my.
I like Phantom Menace. My favorite Star Wars vehicle is the Naboo Starfighter.
Yeah? How much you want to bet they're going to make one of those soon, because they can just repaint it into Mandos?
They've already made a Mando set, and you can't just repaint it because it has no. They tore the shell off of that thing in the series. That's really cool though. I hope they do a new one though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Mando set was pretty slick. It came with a BD unit and that one lady,
Princess Carolyn.
Sweet Caroline.
Oh my god, is that who that is?
Yeah, you fucking. I said that during the fucking Mando Season 1 podcast we did, and you didn't know it then either.
Season 1?
Yeah, we did a whole podcast on Mando Season 1, dude.
18 years ago?
Yeah. Also, I think that's preemptively. That's what we're gonna do when Mando Season 3's up. We're just gonna do a pod. We're just gonna do it on
hijack whoever's AF month that is.
No, I wouldn't say hijack
We'll
AF.
probably just hijack this show.
Yeah, hijack this show. We'll also probably talk about it on No Prize.
Got it. Don't make me come on No Prize again.
It's horrible there.
No, I just like making memes in chat.
Oh.
Just too funny to just see making like me and Aki making quips in chat and just you guys be like, you scoundrel,
You scoundrels.
you.
Well, it's been about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think that's podcast.
Is there anything else we need to talk about tonight?
I don't know.
What else happened?
It's President's Day on Monday. Is anybody excited for that?
No.
I still have work.
You still have work on President's Day? What the fuck?
I mean, like, most presidents suck.
Most of them. But there are some cool ones. Like Jimmy Carter.
I mean, I like Abraham Lincoln just because of the epic rap battles of history video.
And that's that's what's happening to the youth of our planet.
I like Abraham Lincoln because of the whitest kid you know.
It's not even like, I don't even think it was just the one where it's like it was Obama versus Romney, and then just at the end, Abe just came in and just be like, both of you stupid. And I just feel that way towards a lot of parties sometimes.
I would genuinely love to give you a swirly right now, Buster.
Yeah, I am a nerd, so.
I like epic rap battles of history too, Buster.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
All right, I'm going to give Buster a swirly, and I'm going to stuff Snow Cone in a locker.
You ain't stuffing me in nothing.
Yeah, Snow Cone got the
probably
flips.
true, actually.
Yeah, Snow Cone can flip, man. You screwed.
I'm playing RoboCop in Fortnite right now.
Did someone say
Are you
Fortnite?
Are you happy that RoboCop is there?
I think it's one of the best skins in the game.
Is he better there than in Mortal Kombat 11?
In Mortal Kombat 11, it's Peter Weller. voicing the character.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Fortnite skins have voices, so I think.
No. I don't know. It's a really good interpretation here, but it's probably better in Mortal Kombat 11. A lot of cool references in there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you play against Terminator, they reference the comics.
Nice.
He's like, "Haven't I seen you before?" And then the Terminator, who the guy who voices that Terminator was chosen by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah, I was about to
his
ask.
younger version.
I was about to ask if like that was Arnold.
No, and then Rambo, I think, is actually still Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he was the
I
last
think,
one.
didn't they just reuse audio clips from the movie?
I don't know. No,
Stallone was
they
like the
couldn't
last
have because-
DLC character for that game, so it's like that like
Well, I think he still has unique interactions with people.
Okay.
yeah.
No, it's the Rambo video game that reuses clips from the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The light gun game. The
Man, Mortal
shooter.
Kombat's freaking like guest characters is like I think it's crazier than Soul Calibur's.
Well, here's the thing: it's because Mortal Kombat's guest characters are all just, hey, what would our mostly 30 to 40-year-old audience absolutely go buck wild over?
Yeah, what would the freaking like macho action like? Yeah, this is the grip peak, you know.
Because it's very
What
much
is Ed Boon hyperfixating on this year?
because it was 10. You had Freddy and Jason and Leatherface and all the horror guys.
And then
Yeah.
like even 9 had Kratos in the PlayStation.
Yeah. OG Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like the Fortnite skin has his like first movie like oil slick sheen, his bluer purpler color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
And it I don't know, it's a little amped up because it's a little more cartoony in this. It just has like a nice vibe to it. Also it comes with an emote where he rides a miniature Ed 209, so that's cute. Kind of the Terminator's also in this game though, so that's interesting. And I do have that skin as well. Actually, the only thing that would be missing from this that was in Mortal Kombat at this point would be Rambo and any of the horror icons, because I don't think they've done that yet. I think that's a little too far over that edge for Fortnite. You know what? They did just do Ash versus the Evil Dead, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Fortnite did Aliens and Predators. So
Yeah,
like,
true that.
if you give them money, they'll be good. Like, Epic will give.
See, I just get all the fucking free games from Epic.
Yeah, I should reinstall the Epic Game Store on this new not the new PC, on the refurbished PC I have.
Refurbished.
Yeah, because I had it, it broke, and then I fixed it. Yeah, we should probably end it here. Just kind of stretching this episode out.
Segue into something else, yeah.
Hey, Vac.
What were you thinking about, mate?
I wasn't thinking about anything. I was doom scrolling Reddit.
Oh, okay. Bro, don't learn from me. Don't doom scroll Reddit, man. That's a depressing shit.
I say doom scroll. It was more like a fucking wholesome scroll because I was just looking at nothing but videos of dogs doing shit.
Oh,
Scroll.
freaking what? Go ahead. Just freaking, you can do that after we finish this podcast.
Oh my god, is the podcast over? Can we finally go home?
We're already home. We're recording it from home, like every day.
Oh, okay. Alright, then continue.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay, everybody, I guess that's a fucking podcast. Thanks for coming out and listening. Why don't the fellas tell them where stuff that they do? Yeah.
Who first?
Go.
Okay. Hi. I Boingo. I make things on the internet. I stream on Twitch semi-regularly. I'm getting better at it. I'm trying to get better at it. I've had a bad couple of weeks in terms of reliability on that. So, yay for me. I stream variety of things, RPGs, platformers, just anything I want to play. I make YouTube videos, and I have an ongoing series of Bebop reviews on Kamen Rider Keats, and I also have scripted videos, genuinely either out or on the way. Haha! You can follow me on a variety of social medias. All the links in the description: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Tumblr, and more.
Me next. Okay. I'm Buster. I do stupid shit on YouTube at Buster Corp and True Buster. I'm also on Twitter at BusterBlue3 for as long as that site, and I'm trying to use Tumblr more at Busters Corp. Also, just maybe go to the Patreon. You'll find a comic book I've been making. So go there. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. I'll make it public to more people soon. I just I need to freaking get the Patreon numbers up so I can fund more issues. So yeah, that's a whole thing.
Snowcone?
I'm Snowcone, and I'm cranking 90s at Fortnite. At me at fortnite.fortnite.twitch.tv.fortnite.
And I'm the Vac Man. I make videos as well at the Vacuuminator on YouTube, also Twitter, also Instagram, also Tumblr.
Also,
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 also, also.
Like, comment, subscribe to Modular Media. Follow us on Twitter. Join the subreddit. Follow us on Tumblr. You know what to do. There's a description. There's buttons. Do those things. Bye. God damn, we put a lot of shit in the chat this week.
Yeah.